Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Practices, action, simulate. Entering, practice pop-up. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to. Entering, weekly agenda screen. Team building. Enter. Advanced week is select. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen action. Practice, actions, simulate. Entering, weekly agenda is select. You have to. Entering, weekly agenda screen. Team building. Enter. Advanced week is selected. Entering Get the Greatest screen. Entering home screen. Road to home. You have 3 options. Continue is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Practice, actions, simulate. Entering, practice. Weekly agenda is select. You have to. Entering, weekly agenda screen. Enter. Advanced week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen. Entering screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen. Practice, action, simulate. Entering, practice. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to. Entering, weekly agenda screen. Team building. Advanced week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen action. Practice, actions, simulate. Entering, practice, upgrade player. You have 6 options. Ratings is selected. Power set to 9. Accuracy set to 5. Enter. Weekly agenda is select. You have to. Entering. Team building. Enter. Advanced week is selected. Entering new challenge screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Entering paused screen, you have three options. Resume is selected.
Jackrabbit! On! Pound 55! 42 spike! Easy! In blue! Lasso! Ready, go! Cobra! Ready, ready! 29 Philly! On! Come on, set! On! Slab!
Entering Road to Glory. Top practice actions simulate. Entering practice pop-up weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly agenda screen. Train. Recover. Train. Team build. Train. Study. Team building. Entering. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Upgrade, practice, actions, simulate. Entering, practice. Weekly agenda is select. You have to. Entering, weekly agenda screen. Enter. Advance week is selected. Entering new challenge screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions.
Spider! Ready! Cricket! Moves! Green 25, go! Jackrabbit! Ready! Bang! Bang! Pound 55, ready, go! 42 Spider, ready! Get set, get set! Easy! Here we go! Reset! Igloo! Igloo! Ready! Lasso! On! Cobra! Let's go! Here we go!
Entering Road to Glory Hubs. Week. Practice. Actions. Simulate. Entering. Practice pop-up. Practice complete Oklahoma. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering. Train. Recover. Enter. Play season game is selected. Selected. Ready.
Welcome to Knoxville, home of the Tennessee Volunteers, where the hymn of choice is good old Rocky Top, and they hope that by the end of this one, it's good on Rocky Top. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call screen.
On the ready.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Suggestions.
This
Three
round,
options. Left to selected.
spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Offense calls a timeout here.
Entering
Critically
play call.
important to
Coach
make sure they have the
suggestions.
right play
Three
call
options.
and
Left to
everyone
selected.
on the same page here. Looking to throw, it's King. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy.
Entering Super Sim, play. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Left to selected.
Looking for space, it's Etienne. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul, face man, defense.
Well, that was an
Entering
easy one
base
for the
model
officials.
screen,
You
you
can't
have
grab a
5
face
options.
mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before
Entering
the
play
screen
call,
has
coach
hit them for a first
suggestions.
down,
You have
and
3
much more
options.
really
Left to
good
selected.
execution by this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle, it's dealt. That is
Entering
exactly
play
what you're
call,
looking
coach
for when you talk
suggestions. You have 3
explosive
options.
plays. The
Left to
defense
selected.
finally able to make the stop. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his big tight end.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Operating in the
You have
red
3
zone here on
options.
second
Left to
down.
selected.
They go to the ground. Pickup of 1. It's down at the 11.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Trying to move the sticks
You have
on
3
third down.
options. Left to selected.
That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. We put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've switched into the
Entering
field,
play
and
call,
we're ready to get
coach
things started here in the
suggestions.
second.
You have 3 options.
Back on the field
Left to
after the break,
selected.
and we'll start the quarter here on third down. To throw, it's King. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their...
Entering Super Sim, play. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Left to selected.
Looking to move it through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Turns it on in midfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he
Entering
has
play
his
call,
offense
coach
rolling with a first
suggestions.
down.
You have 3 options.
A new set of
Left
downs
to
after the
selected.
completion. Going up top on first down. Going deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they got it down to the 23. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Entering paused screen. You stats. Return to hub this. Entering exit game pop. Entering paused screen. You have 10 options. Return to hub is selected.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little
Entering
closer.
play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got him wide open. The defense got caught
Entering
that time,
play
and
call.
they
Coach
finally get him on the
suggestions.
ground
You
at
have
the
3 options.
41.
Locked is
They used a
selected.
chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's got it. He will step out of
Entering
bounds,
play
but not
call.
before
Coach
the big
suggestions.
pickup
You
and a
have 3
1st down for
options.
this
Locked is
offense.
selected.
New set of downs after that completion. Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to run, nowhere
Entering
to
play
hide,
call.
only a
Coach
place to be tackled
suggestions. You
immediately.
have 3 options.
Arga trying to
Locked is
make this
selected.
red zone trip pay off. To the air, it's King. Right down the middle. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touch.
Entering Super Sim op. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a
Entering
good
play
job
call.
by that
Coach
front wall to
suggestions.
set
You
up the
have 3
screen and create
options.
some
Locked
lanes
is
for their
selected.
running back. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. And an
Entering
explosive
play
play
call.
has him
Coach
on the move, and he gets
suggestions.
it
You
all
have
the
3
way to the
options.
48-yard
Locked is
line.
selected.
Just under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. They'll snap it on 1st and 10. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, that move is going to leave
Entering
them
play
dizzy.
call. Coach suggestions.
Georgia coming out with
You
a
have
fresh
3
set of
options.
downs.
Locked is selected.
It's a reverse. And that was a creative play call, but a
Entering play
better
call.
defensive
Coach
play to
suggestions.
stop it
You
for no
have 3
gain.
options.
Bunch
Locked is
formation
selected.
for these receivers. The give to the tailback. That'll be a gain of about 7,
Entering
leaves
play
it with
call.
3rd and
Coach
3.
suggestions.
Guys, this
You have
offense
3
is already
options.
reeling
Locked is
down
selected.
multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Locked is selected.
After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's King. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally bring him
Entering play
down
call.
after he
Coach
rips off a
suggestions.
huge
You
play.
have 3 options.
Now on
Locked
1st
is
down from the
selected.
43-yard line. He wants to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. And the DB forcing the
Entering play
incomplete
call.
pass with the
Coach
deflection.
suggestions. You have 3
Well, this
options.
defense has had to
Locked
keep
is
his
selected.
number all game long. One of the reasons why is because this cornerback, when he's on an island, he's winning the 50-50 balls, and he's not letting anything get thrown over his head downfield. Great job in coverage,
Entering play
disguising
call.
what he's doing
Coach
and knocking the ball.
suggestions. You have 3
Oh, so
options.
close to
Locked is
paying
selected.
off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. Working their way
Entering play
closer and
call.
closer.
Coach
A 3rd down
suggestions. You
conversion,
have
and
3
they've got it at
options.
the
Locked is
26.
selected.
Now on 1st down after that completion. fires toward the end zone. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's
Entering play call. Coach
They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On second down, he'll let it fly. Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. So loud it's rattling your fillings on third and goal. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown Bulldogs. And they've got the lead in the...
Entering Super Sim. Playing. Entering Super Sims. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock deselected.
Leaves it with the running back. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. These men stepping up to help this defense on third down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sims. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock deselected.
They'll throw it on first down. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Timeout on the field and
Entering
4
play
ticks
call.
left to
Coach
go.
suggestions.
Got to
You
move
have 3
quickly here. They need to
options.
get
Lock
it to field goal
deselected.
range. Looking to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's dealt. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team.
Entering Road to Glory Hub Screen Actions. Upgrade. Practice is action. Simulate. Entering. Practice pop. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to enter. Recover. Study. Team. Study. Study. Enter. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen action. Upgrade player. Practice to select actions. Simulate. Entering. Practice pop-up. Practice complete Oklahoma. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to. Entering. Weekly agenda screen. Team. Train. Recover. Team building. Enter. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Upgrade player. You have 6 options. Power set to 9. Entering Road to Glory. Practice. Actions you have to. Simulate. Entering. Practice. Weekly agenda is select. You have to. Entering. Week. Train. Recover. Team building. Study. Entering. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Upgrade player. Practice. Action. Simulate. Entering. Practice. Weekly agenda is select. You have to. Enter. Train. Recover. Team building. Entering. Upgrade player. You have 6 options. Power set to 9. Entering. Success pop-up. QD Princeton Head Skill Group Upgrade Oklahoma. Entering Road to Glory Hub. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen action. Practice is action. Simulate. Entering. Practice. Weekly agenda is select. You have to. Entering. Weekly. Recover. Team building. Entering. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Upgrade player. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to. Entering weekly agenda screen. Team building. Recover. Team building. Train. Recover. Team building. Entering. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to. Entering weekly agenda. Train. Recover. Drain. Entering Road to Glory Hubs. Upgrade player. You have 6 options. Ratings is selected. Power set to 10. Quickness set to 3. Entering. Advanced week is selected. Entering screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Practice is actions you have simulate. Entering track. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly team building. Drain. Recover. Advanced week is entering Road to Glory Hub screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Practice is actions you have simulate. Entering track. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly team build. Drain. Recover. Drain. Entering Road. Advanced week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Upgrade player. You have 6 options. Ratings is selected. Quickness set to 3. Elusiveness set to 3. Entering success pop-up. Keeper instinct head skill group. Quickness set to 3. Elusiveness set to 4. Entering success pop-up Keeper instinct head skill. Entering success pop-up Keeper instinct head skill group. Grade Oklahoma. Quick accuracy set to 5. Entering advanced week is selected. Entering new challenge screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Entering screen. Entering road. Practice is selected. Action simulate. Entering practice. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly agenda screen. Advance week is selected. Entering road to glory. Upgrade player. Practice is action simulate. Entering weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly agenda screen. And week advance week is selected. Entering road to glory hub screen action. Upgrade practice is actions simulate. Entering weekly agenda is select. You have to entering weekly agenda screen. Team building. Entering road to glory hub screen actions. Advance week is selected. Entering road to glory hub screen actions. Upgrade player. You have 6 options. Ratings is selected. Entering success pop-up Yugi Princeton head skill group upgrade Oklahoma. Entering road to glory hub screen upgrade practice action simulate. Entering weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly agenda screen. Team building. Entering screen. Enter. Advance week is selected. Entering at the greatest screen. Entering home screen. Home you have 3 options. Continue is selected. Entering road to glory hub screen actions. Practice is simulate. Entering weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering week. Train. Recover. Train. Recover. Entering road upgrade player. You have 6 options. Ratings is selected. Enter. Advance week is selected. Entering road to glory hub screen. Entering screen. Entering road to glory hub screen actions. Practice. practices, actions, simulate, entering, practice pop, top, weekly agenda is selected, you have to, entering, team building, recover, train. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Entering screen. Enter upgrade player. You have 6 options. Ratings is selected. Entering success pop-up. Yugi Princeton had a skill group upgrade. Top weekly agenda is advanced week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Practice, action, simulate. Entering, practice. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to, entering, weekly agenda screen. Recover. Team build, recover. Team building. Study. Team building. Enter. Week, advanced week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen action. Upgrade player. You have 6 options. Ratings is selected. Entering success pop-up. Yugi Princeton had a skill group upgrade Oklahoma. Entering Road to practice is selected. Actions simulate. Entering weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly agenda screen. Train. Entering. Advanced week is selected. Entering screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Upgrade player. Practice is action simulate. Entering weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly agenda screen. Recover. And advanced week is selected. Entering screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen action. Upgrade player. Practice actions you have. Simulate. Entering weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly agenda screen. Team building. Train. Team build. Study. Team building. Recover. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Entering screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen action. Upgrade player. You have 6 options. Ratings is selected. Health set to ill. Quickness set to 3. And advanced week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Practice, action, simulate. Entering, practice. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to, entering, train. Recover. And Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory hub screen action. Upgrade player. You have 6 options. Rating. Quickness set to 3. Entering Success pop-up. Yugi Princeton head skill group upgrade. Elusiveness set to 6. Entering Road to Glory hub screen actions. Practice action simulate. Entering weekly agenda is selected. You have to enter it. Recover. Team building. Study. Enter. Advance week is selected. Entering screen. Entering Road to Glory hub screen actions. Upgrade player. Practice is select. Actions you simulate. Entering practice. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering team building. Train. Recover. Team building. Study. Study. Entering Road to Glory hub screen actions. Entering screen. Entering. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory hub screen action. Upgrade player. You have 6 options. Rating. Quickness set to 4. Enter. Practice is action. Simulate. Entering. Practice. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly. Train. Recover. Entering. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory hub screen action. Upgrade player. You have 6 options. Ratings is selected. Quickness. Elusiveness set to 6. Quickness set to 4. Entering Success pop-up. Yugi Princeton head skill group upgrade Oklahoma. Enter. Practice is action. Simulate. Entering practice. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly. Recover. Team. Train. Recover. Team building. Study. Enter. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Upgrade player. You have 6 options. Ratings is selected. Enter. Practice is action. Simulate. Entering. Practice. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to. Entering. Weekly. Team building. Train. Recover. Team building. Enter. Play season game is selected. Selected. Ready.
Welcome everyone to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
Entering Super Sim, playing Chemo. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call screen.
Okay, ready? 29 Philly.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Has incomplete, very
Entering play
clearly
call,
intercepted
coach
that time.
suggestions. You have
Incompletion
3
sets up a
options.
second
Lock
down.
to selected.
Dropping back, it's King. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of
Entering play
yards on the
call,
play.
coach suggestions.
Drive
You
stays
have 3
alive with that
options.
first
Lock
down
to
completion.
selected.
The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound
Entering
at the
play
line of
call,
scrimmage
coach
and defend a
suggestions.
running
You
game.
have 3
That's exactly what we
options.
saw
Lock to
right there.
selected.
The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the
Entering
line
play
for a
call,
loss of
coach
1.
suggestions.
Now it's
You
second
have 3
down.
options. Lock to selected.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was
Entering play
through
call,
that time.
coach
And now
suggestions.
third
You
down
have 3
coming up.
options.
Not
Lock to
going to be
selected.
easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the...
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
325.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into
Entering
the
play
field. We're ready now
call,
for the
coach
second period.
suggestions. You have
Offense
3
getting set for a
options.
second
Lock
down here to
selected.
begin the quarter.
Get set, get set.
Back to throw. It's King. That's a bullet pass to the left side. And the downfield shot is
Entering play
incomplete.
call,
Brings up
coach
third down.
suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Contact as he threw it. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They finally
Entering
tackle
play
him out
call.
before.
Coach
It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Three options.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw it even before halftime. And he'll set up to throw. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Coach suggestions.
So off the loss,
Three
second and
options.
goal from the 7.
Selected.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he can't quite hold
Entering
on.
play
Big
call.
missed
Coach
opportunity.
suggestions.
Great
You have three
interception.
options.
Sets up
Left is
third
selected.
down. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Makes a quick grab. He's swarmed by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sims. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have three options. Left is selected.
42 Spider.
On first down, it's play action. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Downfield shot falls.
Entering play
incomplete.
call.
Couldn't quite
Coach
get it there.
suggestions. You have
Offense
three
getting set.
options.
It's second
Left is
down.
selected.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain before he
Entering
goes
play
out of
call.
bounds. Going to
Coach
move the sticks more
suggestions.
than
You
enough for
have
a
three
first down.
options. Left is
Line getting set
selected.
up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle
Entering
made
play
after a
call.
big
Coach
gain.
suggestions. You
Georgia
have
setting
three
up for the
options.
first and
Left
10
is
now.
selected.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete.
Entering
A
play
first
call.
down
Coach
drop in the middle
suggestions.
of the
You
field.
have three
So after
options.
the
Left is
incompletion, it's
selected.
second down. Dropping back. It's King. Pressure. And he's going to fling it deep. Going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sims. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have three options. Left is selected.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Really nice job of mixing.
Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have three options. Left is selected.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he
Entering
gains
play
first down
call.
yardage.
Coach
The offense
suggestions.
comes back
You
out
have
there.
three
Not much
options.
time
Left is
left.
selected.
Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw to the left side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, this is.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have three options. Left is selected.
There's the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's
Entering
second down
play
and
call.
5.
Coach suggestions. You have three options. Left is selected.
They'll hand it off. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Play
You
by
have
the
three
running back here,
options.
finding
Left
his
is
range and
selected.
then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That
Entering
thing just
play call.
opened up. The
Coach
back shot through there
suggestions.
with
You
great
have three
acceleration.
options.
What a
Left
pickup
is
there on
selected.
first down.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a huge gain before he's forced
Entering
out of
play
bounds.
call.
Big
Coach
yardage. Let's
suggestions.
set it
You
down.
have three options. Left is selected.
Going to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense stops him short of the first
Entering
down
play
marker,
call.
and that'll
Coach
do it in the
suggestions.
third
You
quarter
have three
play.
options. Left
Second
is
and goal
selected.
for the offense. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to
Entering
go.
play
Let's see
call.
if this
Coach
sets up as a
suggestions. You
classic
have three
finish.
options. Left is
Second down and
selected.
goal upcoming. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Moves.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Runner finally brought down, but at the
Entering
5-yard
play
line,
call.
defense
Coach
gets pushed back here.
suggestions. You have 3
Here comes
options.
second down
Lock to
now.
selected.
Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made at the 1-yard
Entering
line.
play
but it'll
call.
be
Coach
first and goal.
suggestions. You have 3 options.
Looking to
Lock
punch
to
it in here.
selected.
It's first and goal.
325.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the
Entering
senior.
play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's
Entering
enough for
play
a first
call.
down.
Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Now juke to man, but not much room
Entering
to
play
maneuver.
call.
Stop
Coach
after a small gain.
suggestions. You have 3
Offense
options.
getting set up.
Lock
Here's
to
second
selected.
down.
Jackrabbit.
And here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking
Entering
up a
play
first
call.
down.
Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Down 55 weak.
Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. The defense all over. They
Entering
stop right
play
at the
call.
line.
Coach suggestions.
Wow, what a
You have 3
tremendous run
options.
these guys
Lock
have
to
had, and now
selected.
they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen. Return to hub. Entering Road to Glory hub screen actions. Upgrade player. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to. Entering weekly team building. Train. Recover. Entering Advanced week is selected. Entering screen. Entering screen. Entering Road to Glory hub screen actions. Practice action simulate. Entering practice. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to. Entering weekly agenda. Recover. Train. Recover. And upgrade player. You have 6 options. Elusiveness set to 6. Quickness set to 5. Enter. Advanced week is entering Road to Glory hub screen. Entering Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Practice action simulate. Entering practice. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering week. Recover. Train. Recover. Train. Team building. Train. So, train. Recover. And advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Upgrade player. You have 6 options. Ratings is selected. Accept. Help. Quickness set to 5. Entering. Top. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Upgrade player. Practice action simulate. Entering track. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering team building. Train. Recover. Train. Team building. Train. Recover. Socialize. Entering screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub. Weekly advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen action. Upgrade player. Practice is action simulate. Entering practice. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to enter. Train. Recover. Train. Team building. Entering upgrade player. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub's upgrade player. You have 6 options. Ratings is selected. Elusiveness, quickness set to 5. Entering success pop-up. Yugi Prinsking had a skill group upgrade Oklahoma. Entering Road to Glory Hub. Practice action simulate. Entering practice. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering train. Recover. Team building. Recover. Entering. Advanced week is entering Road to Glory hub screen. Entering Road to Glory hub screen. Practice is select. Action simulate. Entering practice. Weekly agenda is select. You have to. Entering week. Recover. Train. Recover. Team building. Train. Recover. Enter. Week. Advanced week is selected. Entering Road to Glory hub screen actions. Upgrade player. Practice. Actions you have. Simulate. Entering. Practice. Weekly agenda is select. You have to. Enter. Train. Recover. Train. Team building. Socialize. Entering. Upgrade player. You have 6 options. Ratings is select. Health set to 5. Entering Road to Week. Advanced week is selected. Entering Road to Glory hub screen actions. Upgrade player. Practice. Action. Simulate. Entering. Practice. Top. Weekly agenda is select. You have to. Entering. Week. Train. Recover. Train. Team build. Socialize. Train. Socialize. Entering. Upgrade player. Track. Top. Weekly agenda is. Upgrade player. You have 6 options. Ratings is selected. Entering. Success pop-up. Yugi Princeton head skill group upgrade. Entering. Advanced week is selected. Entering screen. Entering screen. Entering Road to Glory hub screen actions. Practice is selected. Actions simulate. Entering track. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to. Entering. Train. Recover. Train. Team building. Socialize. Entering road. Advanced week is selected. Entering screen. Entering Road to Glory hub screen actions. Upgrade player. Practice actions simulate. Entering practice. Weekly agenda is select. You have to. Entering. Train. Enter upgrade player. You have 6 options. Health set to 5. And advance week is selected. Entering road to upgrade player. Practice actions simulate. Entering practice. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering recover. Train. Recover. Train. Team building. Enter. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory hub screen actions. Upgrade player. Practice action simulate. Entering practice. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering train. Team recover. Entering Road to Glory hubs. Upgrade. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory hub screen upgrade player. You have 6 options. Rating system. Health set to 5. Entering success pop-up Yugi Prince King head skill group upgrade Oklahoma. Entering practice is select action simulate. Entering weekly agenda is select. You have to entering recover. Team build train. Recover. Team building. Enter. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory hub screen actions. Upgrade. Practice is select. Action. Simulate. Entering. Practice. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to. Entering. Train. Recover. Train. Recover. Enter. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory hub screen actions. Upgrade. Practice. Actions. Simulate. Entering practice pop. Weekly agenda is selected. You have to enter. Train. Recover. Train. Team building. Recover. Team building. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen. Advance week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Upgrade player. You have 6 options. Ratings is selected. Entering success pop-up. You keep Princeton has skill group upgrade. Entering Road to Glory Hub. Practice actions simulate. Entering weekly agenda is selected. You have to enter team build. Recover. Train. Recover. Train. Recover. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Selected. Ready.
Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Entering Super Sim, playing key. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call screen.
Okay. 42 spike.
They'll leave it with him. Running at the 40. And he's running in the open. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You have 3
Offense gets set for second down.
Igloo.
Looking to throw, it's King. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Strikes the blow. Touchdown.
Entering Super Sim, playing. Entering Supers. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
Leaves it with the back. After the pickup of 9, it's
Entering
2nd
play
and
call.
1.
Coach suggestions.
After the good
You
pickup
have
on
3
first down, let's see if they
options.
keep it on the
Locked is
ground. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds
Entering
firm. No
play call.
pickup
Coach
at all
suggestions.
on that
You have 3
play.
options.
Now on
Locked is
3rd
selected.
down for this offense. On the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he intercepts it. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try.
Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
The give on the inside. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. We'll start the quarter offense about to snap it on second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. The Dogs picked up their hearts and stuffed them right back into their chest and pulled out a close one last time.
Yeah, definitely a lot of Georgia fans breathing a sigh of relief. A lot of success against the Yellow Jackets in this rivalry. They did not want to lose that one. Interesting to see now how the Yellow Jackets come out today.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Right down the middle. And they're not on the same page there. The Rambling Wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. You know, people forget Georgia Tech was a charter member of the SEC, and that was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech has a line devoted to Georgia in their fight song about how much they hate them.
He tries to take the top off. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Suggestions. You have 3
and
options.
Wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Huge play puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Lets it fly. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown!
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's King. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run it from the gun. At the 40, there he goes. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got him, and nobody's close. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. They'll immediately call timeout.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Lock to selected.
Off play action on 1st down. He'll pull it down. On the move at the 30. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Feeling some heat. And that's a live ball behind the line. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground. A nice job understanding you just got to jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Dogs will line it up on 1st and 10.
It's a nice run there to get the 1st down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game.
Entering play call.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And the quarterback will take a sack
Entering
back
play
at the
call,
36.
coach suggestions.
After
You
that
have 3
sack, the
options.
O-line
Left
better
selected.
get its act cleaned up. Third down coming. Fighting off the defender. Across the 25, he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll run it. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on. And he takes it in for the...
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
Get set, get set.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. A nice way to go into the postseason and eventually the offseason with a W, but the question is, will it be enough to keep the Wolves at bay?
It's a great way to punctuate the season. You just have to wonder, though, if there were too many
Entering
L's
play
on the
call.
schedule
Coach
to keep this guy
suggestions. You
around.
have 3 options.
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole
Locked
body
is
of work,
selected.
right? You finish strong, but what does everybody look at? Like, how many games do you win? Who do you beat is important, right? Do you beat your rivals? Like, there's so much more. Do you have the team's ears still? So there's a lot that goes into decision-making, but it was definitely a disappointing season.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3 options. Locked is selected.
Here we go.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Quick timeout called by the
Entering play
defense,
call.
stopping
Coach
the clock to save
suggestions.
as
You
much
have
time
3
as possible
options.
for their
Locked is
offense.
selected.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeps the legs moving. Timeout called by
Entering
the
play
defense,
call.
29
Coach
seconds to go.
suggestions. You have 3
Line is
options.
set on third
Locked is
down.
selected.
They'll put the tight end in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 3
Timeout called
options.
by the
Locked is
offense, clock
selected.
stopped with 21 seconds left.
Entering play call. Option is set to. Option is set to.
Ready, fight.
And the quarterback takes a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA
Entering
Sports
post-game
College Football.
Return to hub. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Weekly agenda is select. You have to and recover. Team building. Drain. Recover. Team building. Enter. Advanced week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Weekly agenda is select. You have to entering. Drain. Recover. Drain. Team build. Recover. Socialize. Recover. Team building. And advanced week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Weekly agenda is select. You have to end. Recover. Drain. Recover. Team. Recover. Entering. Advanced week is selected. Entering screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Top advanced week is selected. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions. Entering retirement. Retire. Entering warning. Yes. Entering at the greatest screen. Entering welcome ultimate alumni screen. You have two options. Rewards is selected. Entering ultimate team screen. You have four options. Play is selected. Entering yes. Entering at the greatest screen. Entering play now is selected. Selected. Ready. Edit uniforms. Submit. Team settings. Edit. Ready. Entering game settings screen. You have 9 options. Event. Water length option is set to 1 minute.
Few places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Entering play call screen.
And the Wolverines will kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field for the first time today. Stakes are always high in the game. Careers are made and lost because of it, and they'll have to manage their emotions, guys.
Some games in college football just need more. When you think about Ohio State and Michigan, you think about not just Big Ten.
He's going to take a shot right away. And he's got it inside the 20. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Outside zone is selected.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down.
15 options are alert, but flat
After
is
the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but net fires deep toward the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Well, this quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
On the ground with the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down to the 19. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Wolverines will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Coming after him. He's going up top. Pulls it in inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. A game like this, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game now.
Entering play call, suggestions,
you already got a touchdown.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Trying to find his man on first down. And a sack all the way back at the 5. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Going to try to get it himself. Smashes through. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking for a man. It's Orji trying to get to him. Slides away. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, whether it's in the shoe or the big house, when you have these two programs with all that's at stake today, you know emotions run high in a game known simply as the game. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
Special teams.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Morris. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They're trying to get to it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land as they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the shotgun, the inside give. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after three quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent...
You have 50. Entering.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you said productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Restart game. Entering. Press. Entering play call. Special teams.
The Wolverines will put total weather to crank us up.
Return left is selected.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buckeyes offense will get the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse,
And that ball is picked off. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. That is what we call in the industry a rather inauspicious start.
No doubt, Reese. And just the quarterback and his receiver not on the same page on that
Entering
throw.
play call,
You're trying to come out in the game. You're
suggestions,
trying to
there are
set
6
the tone.
categories.
That is not how this offense envisioned this game opening up.
Hands it off. And he's stuffed by that big defensive
Entering
tackle
play
up
call,
front.
coach suggestions,
You can
there are 6
barely hear yourself
categories.
thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Back to throw, it's Orji. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
6 categories.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Getting some heat. Gets away from, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and he gets it back. You can file that one under. Could have been worse.
6 categories.
And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. Uncorks it. Got his man all by himself. Off he goes. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first quarter.
And now this offense will take the field again. To the air on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Now it's second and 10 from the 15. Dropping back, it's Orji. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On the run, it's Edwards. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, whether it's in the shoe or the big house, when you have these 2 programs with all that's at stake today, you know emotions run high in a game known simply as the game. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They are shaking the rafters of this place, trying to help their defense as they've got them pinned deep. They'll start the third quarter with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Right back to the well. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. The Buckeyes hope to be able to run out the clock in this final minute. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the yard on that one. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Tackled there by the defense.
Yeah, they're just trying to pound the football into the end zone there on 3rd down. They don't get it. Now it sets up 4th and 1. What do you do here?
All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. Trying to pound their way in. He's stuffed, knocked down behind the line of scrimmage on 4th and goal, and they'll have it at the 3.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other.
Yes, entering play call, special teams, you have 5 options, kickoff left is selected.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Wolverines offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up.
Entering play
These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping. We'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason. So you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred. Because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Pressure coming. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The Wolverines decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Ohio State's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go...
And he's got it inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Entering play call.
That quarterbacks have to do a great job in the pocket, letting routes develop, taking their time. He does, throws the ball down the field, receiver catches it, and then does the rest. Takes it in to the end zone for 6.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the ground with the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have 2 hands on the football. He didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to... And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Scanning the field, it's Orji. Feeling some heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Makes a move. Bringing the heat. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, whether it's in the shoe or the big house, when you have these 2 programs with all that's at stake today, you know emotions run high in a game known simply as the game. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
And the Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in a solid field position. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Offensive coaches love this situation. Get a score late, and the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
And you just think about guys that just look great in their unis. Big, strong, Aiden Hutchinson, Ojabo, a lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
There are 8 categories.
He got his hands
you
on
have
it, but
15
couldn't hold on
options.
to it.
Each
What a
shallow
time that
cross
would
is
have been for their
selected.
first pick of the game. Time to take a shot. And this is dropped.
Entering play call,
Incomplete
coach
pass. He had a
suggestions.
huge
There are 8
gain in his
categories.
fingers,
You
and he
have 12
couldn't hold on.
options. Punt is
The
selected.
Buckeyes will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Entering play call, coach
They've got the big
suggestions.
fellas
There
out
are
there.
6
A 3 tight end
categories.
look on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Morgan.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, we'll take that throw all day.
And this one will be stopped for no
Entering
gain.
play call, coach
Let's see what they do on
suggestions.
3rd
There are
down.
6 categories.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to
Entering
go, and
play
we'll see
call,
just how
coach
much fight they've got
suggestions.
left
There
in
are
them.
6 categories.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Coming after it. And the defense gets to the
Entering
quarterback.
play call,
Down by
suggestions.
multiple
There are 6
possessions. You can't
categories.
come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Inside
That's a great
zone.
play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
And the quarterback will be slung down
Entering
back
play
at the
call,
43.
coach suggestions.
And you're seeing
There
the
are 8
pass rush on the
categories.
second
You
play
have
of the
15
drive. They dial it
options.
up. Look at the
Inside
speed
zone
and
is selected.
athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected.
And he's
Entering
gonna
play
lose a yard
call,
on
coach
that one.
suggestions.
There's
There
a
are 8
long and storied
categories. You
history
have
of great
15
games
options.
between these